Welcome back. So we are going to do our reality TV, or actually, what are we watching? Our TV reviews, reality and what, sitcoms or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, reality and sitcoms for sure.
Yes, we're our guilty pleasure is reality TV.
Listen, you know we love it. You know we love it, okay? And this is one of my favorites. And I call them the rich, rich hoes is what I like to call them. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Okay, so listen, if y'all been caught up, Diana, she not playing no games with Sutton. She is just not playing. Diana, she has made her villain debut. And Sutton is her target because she is just not playing.
Where did their beef originate? Because I'm a little confused as to why they don't like each other.
So I don't think it's that, well, maybe, but how it started is Diana was saying that she couldn't come to Garcelle's birthday because she had a miscarriage.
Okay, yes, I remember that.
And Sutton just kept doing what Sutton does, questioning it like she did with Erica. Well, did she really not know what her husband does? Well, is she really sick? Questioning it. And Diana is like, listen, bitch, I had a miscarriage. I was bleeding. But also, I don't like how Sutton just continuously, she just is trying to find something. That's what I get from her.
Yeah, she does give those Karen vibes almost, like
yes,
nosy for no reason.
Nosy for no reason.
Like, what is the issue? Maybe, yeah. And then she kind of like, when they call her out, she just acts so shocked, like,
oh my gosh. It's always so, and it's always, I'm such a great person. I'm such a great friend. And it's like, no, if somebody is telling you that you're not, and then somebody else tells you that you're not, then it's something there,
Yeah.
But I don't like Sutton, so I'm biased. So,
I don't like Sutton. I don't like Diana either. And I hate the way she licks her lips. Like, girl, what is wrong with your lips?
I know.
Why you gotta lick them every 5 minutes?
I know. She keeps doing that. She does that a lot, and I don't know why she does that, but I did notice that on the last couple of edits, she just kept licking her lips, and I'm like, I don't know is this like
your lips can't be that dry. I mean, maybe it's cotton mouth.
It might be cotton mouth. It might be cotton mouth.
But
yeah. Can we talk about Miss Erica Jane, honey? Because when she told Garcelle's son, have your wife hit me, we can get it in 3 ways, no problem.
Yeah.
I was like,
she specifically said baby mama, I think, right? Like, what was that about? Why does he have to have a baby mama?
Oh, did she say that?
She kept saying your baby mama.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I didn't hear that part, but yeah, I just thought it was very inappropriate in general. That is her son. He's grown, but that's still her son. That's inappropriate. Like, you know what I mean? You don't say that to somebody's son.
Not on camera, at least.
At least not on camera. Yeah, at least. It's just
really wanted a piece of that.
She did. Like, she wanted him. She did. And she kept talking about it. But who else was saying he was cute? Was it Doreen? It was somebody else that was saying, like, oh, Cherie. Oh. Cherie was like, oh yeah, he's cute. And yeah, I would too. And I'm like, I don't know if you playing and stuff, but yes, I think that's what it is. Don't do that on camera with my son. Don't do that.
And then, like you said, he has a wife, he's married. That's kind of very disrespectful.
Right?
And then she cussed out the other son. What she say? Get the F out of here.
And she said, get the F out of here. And now that was out of control. That was too much. And I recognize she was drunk, but it just was too much. She had to really control herself and she couldn't. And it was way too much.
Yeah.
I still like her, but it was too much. Huh?
It's the pills with the alcohol mix, I guess.
I think so.
Yeah, but I haven't seen the last few episodes. So
me either.
I'm a little bit behind.
I think I'm behind one episode, but I mean, Garcelle did confront her. She did tell her, like, hey, listen, you can't be talking to my kids like that. Like, and right. What I like about yeah, and what I like about Erica is she owned up to it. She did. She said, you know what, you're right. I was drunk. I was doing the most. I should not have been treating the kids like they were adults. And I could appreciate that. She didn't make no excuse.
Yeah.
She was like, I was doing a lot and I shouldn't have been doing that. And I appreciated that. And Garcelle really didn't, you know.
There's nothing else that you can say.
It's nothing to say. Like, she apologized. But Garcelle was really on Kyle's back because, you know, Kyle will try to flip-flop a little bit. Kyle will, you know, to me, Kyle love her some Erica and Dorit. And I feel like she makes excuses for them where she shouldn't always. But that's
her thing was Erica was loosening up and we never seen her this, you know, outgoing. But this, I mean, I get that. I give you that, but she was out of, you know, inappropriate, out of line. So this is not the time to say that. Just let them have their conversation.
And that's what Garcelle was saying. She was like, hey, listen, I'm talking to her. It's exactly what you were saying. And Garcelle, she said that. She was like, this wasn't it. Like, I was trying to explain to her, you know, this wasn't the time to be saying all that.
Yeah, I'm happy to see her. She's doing better. She's feeling good. She's loosening up too. But guess what? You took it a little too far.
Yeah, you can't talk to the kids like that. Come on now. You can't talk to the kids like that. I don't know if you
remember, like a few seasons ago, somebody had asked about Erica's son and she had went off on them cold-blooded.
Did she? And see, that's what I'm saying. And that's why I know, because Erica, you start talking about her son, oh, she gonna turn into a whole, to me, a whole Black woman.
Exactly. Right.
She gonna start going crazy. So
that Atlanta come out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm in my plug.
Oh no, that's okay. Okay, so we can't wait to see what else is gonna unfold on Beverly Hills. That's one of my favorites. All right, moving on. Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Season 2. So I am not caught up on this. So I didn't see Dorinda go off on Tamra, but
you didn't see her go off about the food in the room?
I didn't, but I don't like Tamra, so I feel like that's fine. I do not like Tamra. You don't like Tamra? No, she gets on my nerves. She always, you know, she flip-flops, and then it's just like, as soon as you say something to her, she be mad. And also, unfortunately, she doesn't have a good relationship with her daughter. I don't think her and her daughter speak.
Okay, I don't remember that storyline, but yeah, they actually called her out because Vicky had to go to the hospital and she stayed back and she was having fun, you know, having fun, whooping it up. And they said, you act different without Vicky. You're fun without Vicky. And I'm like, yeah, he is.
That she definitely acts different around Vicky to me.
Yeah. But Dorinda was out cold. She went off about them having food in the room.
Oh.
Which I didn't understand because she put cupcakes as a welcoming gift in the room. So of course, you have cupcakes in the room, you're gonna take a bite.
Yeah, what was the problem?
And she went off and I'm like, girl, Bravo is paying you, I'm sure, a big bag to have this vacation.
Big bag.
Because they could have went out the country.
Okay. And why you doing all this?
So
And
me, yeah, if I was Tamara, I would have went off. Like, first of all, I'm gonna eat in here if I want to, because Bravo is paying for it to get professionally cleaned.
exactly. Not only that, but I wouldn't want to be a part of that girl's trip because but as you can see, there's a season 3, and the season 3 look like it's gonna be lit.
Yes, yes, yes.
Season 3 good.
Yeah, they're going to Thailand.
Yes,
Portia Williams,
yes,
Giselle
yes,
from Potomac, Candace from Potomac,
yes.
Heather Gay and Whitney Rose from Salt Lake City. I never watched that one, so I don't
They
know.
crazy.
Okay.
They crazy. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have Alexia, I don't know how to say her last name, from Miami, and Leah McSweeney from New York City. I don't watch Miami or New York.
Okay, I definitely know about Leah. Leah acts like a Black girl, so she gonna fit right in. Leah acts Black all day. Leah is another Brandy, but a little bit more acting Black than how Brandy sometimes be trying to act too.
Okay, okay.
The other ones, I don't know them. The two from Salt Lake City, I think I watched like 3 or 4 episodes of Salt Lake City, so I know of them. I think one of them might be Mormon. So I don't know how that's about to work. Giselle and Candace, I don't know if they're cool like that. Is Robin on there, or is it just
Robin
Giselle?
is not. Robin is
Okay,
not.
they probably did that on purpose.
I'm sure, but they
Giselle and
probably,
Robin. Yeah.
yeah, they should have probably put them together, but
They should have. That would have been, but it's probably gonna be more. I think they're gonna
because they
shuffle
put Tamara and
around.
Vicky together.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So I think they should just shuffle them around. Shuffle them around, and maybe on the next one do Giselle, Brandy, and shuffle them around and keep doing this. Because I like the Ultimate
So
Girl.
what do you put? Me too. I love it. I think it's genius, actually.
Yeah.
So who would you put on a cast? Let me see. 6 out of 6 girls that
6.
you can. Yeah, 6. Is it usually 6 or 8?
I don't know if it's 6 or 8. Okay, let's do 6.
Yeah, let's do 6.
Okay, so Giselle, Portia, Kenya, Ramona, Lisa Rinna.
Okay.
And Vicky. So Giselle.
Now these are, you can use people who are no longer on the show, like old school people.
Oh
yeah.
Geesh. Oh geesh. Okay. I mean, it's so many combinations.
Yeah.
Portia, LVP, Dorinda.
Oh.
Ramona, Nene.
Gotta have Nene.
Nene and either Giselle or Kenya. That would be outcome. That would be so crazy.
Nene.
Okay.
LVP.
Yes.
Karen Hugler.
Karen. Okay.
Ramona.
Gotta have Ramona. Wait a minute, we gotta have Sonia Morgan.
Who is that? The runner, the track star?
Sonia Morgan from New York. That JP
I don't watch New York.
She used to be married to the JP Morgan Chase guy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't watch.
She's crazy as all get out. She's batshit crazy. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Kim Zolciak.
Oh. Now you digging up. Kim.
And one more, Erica Jane.
Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. You said Nene, LVP, Erica Jane,
Kim Zolciak,
Zodiac,
and Karen Hugler.
Karen, and then one more.
Wait, Nene Leakes,
LVP,
Kim Zolciak,
okay,
Karen Hugler,
okay,
Erica Jane. Oh, and Ramona.
Ooh, that would be sick.
Yeah, and I kind of want to throw Sheree in because she gets on my nerves with all that lying.
I know she lies so much. She lies so much. Bless her heart.
And who else? Just to make it 8.
Portia.
Yeah,
Portia. I would do Portia.
Yeah.
Because first of all,
or we might could throw in a Claudia Jordan. Remember, she was on there for that one season, and she would get on the girls' nerves.
Oh, she did get on the girls' nerves, and she had some good cutbacks.
Oh, I wonder what she'd do it because she would qualify for.
She would.
She definitely would do the show.
She would. Oh, yeah. She should. That would be amazing. That would be funny.
Yeah.
LVP and Ramona would get into it so that LVP and Kim and Nene, Kim and Ramona for sure.
Ramona versus everybody, number 1.
Ramona versus everybody.
I would love to see Nene and like Karen get into it. Karen Hugler. That would be a Kiki.
That's a Kiki good match. Okay, because Karen is hilarious.
Karen is hilarious. Well, I'm sure their like casting has to do with like, their schedules and stuff like that. But
yeah,
so far so good. Season 2, I just don't like the destination, like Bluestone Manor. I wasn't feeling it. It's very, very boring.
It is very boring.
But
very boring.
It's still interesting to see them, you know what I mean? Like it's still an interesting show.
Yeah.
But that location was like, who agreed to that?
Yeah. And why y'all act like y'all don't got the money to send them to wherever, Turks and Caicos, Hawaii, wherever. Like, come on now. Come on, Andy.
Come on, Andy. But speaking of Nene Leakes, have you been watching College Hill?
So I totally forgot about this show. This has not even been on my radar. I have not seen one clip of it. I remember the trailer, but I forgot about it. Has it been good?
I've actually watched it, and it has been really good.
Okay.
Stacey Dash, she was a student.
Okay.
And you know how they do the room things, like they actually didn't get to pick out their own rooms. They were pre-picked out, and she had her own room. But she literally would go to the class and then go to her room. She wouldn't come out to socialize or anything. So they called her down for a house meeting, and they like, hey, like you need to start socializing. Maybe we need to switch up these rooms. Yeah. And she was like, no, I don't want to switch up my room. And Ray J was like, well, you don't want to be here. Just get the fuck out.
Did Ray J really say that like that?
He did. And he was serious. And so she's like,
Ray J tired of her shit.
Like that. And girl, the next day she, I ain't gonna say she faked a panic attack or anxiety attack, but the ambulance came, rode her out, and she was no longer on the show. And so she was on there maybe like 2 episodes. So I was like, what was your purpose of coming on a BET platform, College Hill at that? What was your purpose? To regain your black card?
No, she needs a check.
And that too.
She signed a contract that says all you have to do is show up, and then you get probably this amount of money. And then maybe if you do 2 or 3 episodes, you get more of this amount of money. That's what it is.
And if you're physically unable to a 10, so that's why she had to do the panic attack, of course.
Yeah. We hip to you, play the lotto, boo. Play the lotto, because you need a check. You need a check, but you're not convinced.
Oh, but that you, I mean, that's you stoop that low to.
Yeah, but she's not. I believe she stooped that low because she's just not of our caliber of people anyway. You know what I mean?
Like listening to her talk, you would never think she's from the Bronx.
Ever.
They had an African American studies class, and the professor said, you know, how many people identify as Black, and everybody rose their hand. And then she said, well, I'm Mexican and Black. I never knew she was half Mexican. I knew she was mixed with something, but I didn't know it was Mexican.
So you mean to tell me this bitch both minorities and she's still acting white?
Yeah. Yep. Oh my God. And the way she talked, so white, like literally like Dion from Clueless, like literally, like, girl, who are you? And then she joined the dance team that dances for the basketball team, the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Not cheerleaders, but the step team. Like,
yeah.
So they was trying to teach her how to dance, and which I was surprised she was doing. She was like, yeah, I used to dance, but she wasn't getting the moves. And then they showed her confessional. She's like, I mean, I used to dance, but I used to do ballet. Like, it was just so white girl. Like, girl, who are you? Who are you? You can't be Dame Dash's cousin. Like, how?
Can't be. How? How does that happen?
I don't
Explain.
know.
Explain, Dame. We need answers, because how does that happen?
It's very weird.
How does that happen? It's very weird. And it's very sad in a sense, you know?
Yeah, it's very sad.
Like, to me, that's sad. I hate to see that. And I know of some women that are like what I call Black women, you know, white girls in a Black girl body.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hate to see that, you know what I mean? Because like, to me, you Black, you winning. And you don't have to do all that. Show up as your true self. You can be professional and not, hello, right. How are you? Yeah. Like, you don't have to do that.
Where's your real voice? Oh my God.
Where's your real voice?
Me and my cousin was just talking about that. Somebody's real voice. Forgot who we were talking about earlier today. Like, where's your real voice? Beyonce has never faked a voice.
Never.
Damn, I forgot who we were talking about.
Same country voice since you met her, and she's a billionaire now. So, and I had to tell somebody that I mentor too. I was like, listen, show up as your true self. She has some cute nails. I was like, girl, keep your nails. Your nails don't have nothing to do with, you know, they weren't out of control. She just was, you know, overthinking it. But you got to show up as your true self. Don't, you know, you can still be professional and not sound like a plastic piece of cardboard. You know what I mean? I think there's a difference between being professional and like, okay, you're putting on a show. Like,
exactly. Yeah, and stop you know? Stop. Like, I can't, like, it's bothering me to hear you talk, because who are you? You're a robot. Like,
yeah.
Like, stop it.
Yeah.
But I get it. You know, I get it. Whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very much looking forward to season 3, because season 2 is Eva Marcel she's putting on. I don't know if you've been seeing her confessionals.
I haven't.
Girl, okay, you gotta watch. You gotta catch up on it. She puts on that.
Does she?
Yeah, and it's like, girl, we know who you are.
Right. Exactly. Like, we know exactly, you know, who you are and what, you know what I mean, you got going on. But I like Eva though. So you feel like she acting fake with it?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
You have to watch it. You have to watch it. And it was a Watch What Happens Live episode with her and Heavenly.
Okay.
She was really putting on.
Eva or Heavenly?
Eva. You know, Heavenly don't
She don't care at all. I got to get to that. Can we get to that,
not
please?
about to put on.
Can we please get to that?
Oh yes, Married to Medicine.
Yeah.
So,
please, what's next? We got to get to that. Oh next. Yes, please.
Actually, so season 9 is back. Toya and Eugene are in a new home again. It looks like they sold their old dream home, the home that they wrote Bible scriptures and their family names and the foundation. This was their dream home. This is their dream home. She had a 2-story closet that everybody went crazy over. And now it's not big enough. It doesn't have a tennis court. It doesn't have a big enough pool for a family of 4. Remind you?
4.
So yeah, they sold the house to rent a house down the street. And they are building a new home in 2023. That's their story. What do you think about that?
I think we should just allow them to live their life. We should just allow them to live their life. That's it. Just allow them to live their life. That's it. You know, I expected a little bit more from Toya because she is from the D. I heard she grew up on North Line. I used to be on North Line. I feel like at the end of the day, I don't know. Toya, to me, it's a part of her that screams, I'm doing the most for the Joneses, or I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses, rather than just being herself. That's what this screams to me. It screams like, I'm trying to be on TV. I have to, you know what I mean? Like, I have to keep up this, rather than just showing your true self. Like, and you may have money, but you don't have to have this 2-story closet and all that. I just feel like, to me, she would just get more points from me if she was just a little bit more real. But I don't know, she's real about other things. Then when it comes to her stuff, she's not.
Exactly. Like, you're very regular, honey. If you don't know that, you are very regular as far as the regular people. And the way that you are portraying yourself makes you even more regular, because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Not only that, but I don't like Toya because Toya portrays herself as being more than what she is, rather than just being real. Also, she don't be fly like that. Like, some of her stuff be
she
fly.
don't know how to dress. Like,
she don't be fly like that to me. I don't know what it is, but she just do not be fly like that. I don't know what it is that I don't really care for.
She has the potential, but
yeah,
she'd be all wrong. I mean, it just don't make sense. But she got her a good one, because he do whatever she say.
He does. She just does whatever she says, and I don't care for him. I mean, I don't care for him. I mean, you know.
And he's talking about retiring early. I'm like, y'all could probably retire. You could probably retire early if y'all stop making these bullshit ass moves. Like,
yes, because y'all trying to keep up with some type of lifestyle that you can't keep up with. You would get more clout on the show to stay on the show by being more of yourself.
And then the kids in the elevator, they can't even get in the elevator because y'all afraid of it breaking. Like, what's the point of having an elevator if you're afraid of them breaking it or getting stuck?
If it's not going to work, or you can't use it, what's the point of having it? You know what I mean? Also, Heavenly, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, Heavenly, she's cool, but she's annoying. And I don't like the fact that if these are your real friends, I'm sorry, the whole social media thing that she was doing,
yeah,
I hope it was a text like, oh, hey, I'm gonna say this or whatever, because you just don't do that. It don't matter. That wouldn't even have solved it. But I'm saying, at minimum, because you just don't do that to your friends, to me. Like, she went off. She said some stuff.
And she didn't stop, because I recently seen a review.
Oh, really?
Her review, and she went off on Toya saying she, you know, she would not recommend, like if that was her child, like if Eugene was her child, he would never be married to somebody like Toya. Like she didn't stop. Basically, she still be talking trash. She don't
Still
care.
talking trash. And it's like you call these people your friends. And the latest episode, Contessa caught herself having a whole intervention with Heavenly because Contessa was really, really disturbed and like started crying about what Heavenly had to say about her and her husband from the last reunion. So I just think that Heavenly thinks stuff is funny and it's not. She was laughing through the whole thing, but you got to watch it. You got to watch the updated episode, but Heavenly ain't care. She was laughing. She literally was like, like that. Like,
okay, I did hear that. I thought that was I was in the other room, but I thought that was clips from the YouTube video. That was her laughing.
That was her laughing. Yeah, they invited her to Contessa's house. Contessa got a nice little theater room. They sat down and yeah, Contessa played her video of her when she was doing her little podcast and her lives of her talking about everybody. What she said about Quad, she went off on Quad. Quad sleep with married men.
Wow.
She went off on Simone. Well, I know that, I know he don't be satisfied at night. Dr. Jackie, I know Curtis love him a woman. I mean, every person, she went off. And it's just like, wow, you really
diarrhea at the mouth for sure.
Yeah, but you don't do that to your friends. You don't do that.
Oh, absolutely. Those are clearly not her friends.
That's not her friends. That's not her friends. Period.
That's exactly how she's looking at it. I would think.
Yeah, I know she is not looking at it like that. She's looking at it. It was a joke. It was a joke. So you should not be upset because she was joking.
No, you were not joking.
That's what she tried to tell Contessa, and then they got into a big fight. But that's what Contessa was saying, like, girl, my marriage is not a joke. What you mean? You telling all these people he beat me and he's aggressive with me and all this stuff. And, and she literally laughed through the whole thing.
And her laugh is very, it's like nervous. Are you nervous or? Yeah.
Laugh, yeah.
But okay, did you see the episode before that when they had her beauty supply premiere?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see her jumpsuit that she had on with those white shoes? And
I did.
Kept dropping it.
Yeah.
What was that about?
That was a close to 60-year-old woman trying to be young on TV. Some shoes from
embarrassing yourself.
Embarrassing herself, her daughter, her son, her husband.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You have embarrassed them all, and you had on some platform 80 shoes from the 80s. And that's why Quad called you out, like, honey, you're gonna show me how to walk in those. What's happening? What's happening? Quad, listen.
It's Quad.
And listen, Quad, she was getting on my nerves last season, but she real funny this season.
Yeah.
And Quad, she real funny this season. But yeah, I'm not a Heavenly fan. I don't like how you treat your friends. I don't like how you think that's funny. It's not funny.
No, it's not funny. It's
not
funny. It's giving insecure.
It's giving very much insecure.
It's very much mean girl.
Mean girl. Very much you don't know how to be a friend.
Yeah, it's giving I never had a real friend.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
It's giving the girls used to talk about me in high school, middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is not
I love Dr. Damon though. I don't see how he deals with that.
I know.
It's so weird how he can deal with that.
I know, it's so weird because I do like him a lot, and it's just weird how they are together.
It is,
and nothing has come out about him either. Nothing has come out about him.
I don't think he's not that guy. He seems so genuine.
I know. Yeah, for sure.
But
yeah, that's our Married to Medicine.
Wait, one more thing. Contessa's look. This pink wig.
Yeah, purple.
What is she going through?
I don't know. So that was her little thing of Heavenly is my friend, so I'm gonna support her. So that was a wig from Heavenly's Beauty Supply.
Out of all the wigs.
Out of all the wigs, that's what she chose.
You chose that one. For a look.
Yeah.
Girl, all right. Oh, one more thing on that show. Miss Quad, 14,000 square feet, 9 bedrooms.
No,
whatever.
I seen that.
How are you affording this, Sheree?
I know, Sheree, her and Sheree, honey. Listen, we need the answers. I'm sorry.
Teach me.
I'm sorry. Just like what Candy said. Candy was like, listen, everybody want to know because Sheree's house is immaculate.
It is.
I need answers immediately. I need answers. Because last time I checked, her kids was grown. You're not getting child support. Maybe you might get alimony, but I need to look him up because I don't even know if he was that big in the NFL.
I've never heard of him.
I need answers immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Granted, it did take you 10 years, but
yeah. Now that is true with Sheree. That is true.
But it didn't take Quad 10 years.
It didn't take Quad 10 years at all.
And I don't think she's getting spousal support.
I don't think she is either. So I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I definitely want answers from Sheree. I want answers from Quad. Who else do I want answers from? Brandy.
Marlo.
Brandy and Marlo.
Yeah.
Brandy Glanville and Marlo. I need answers. Yeah. How y'all keep up? Marlo for sure. I need answers, but I feel like I kind of know.
Marlo. Yeah, Marlo. You really don't really have to explain, but still, we still need to know a little bit, though. We need confirmation.
Just confirmation, you know. Just confirmation.
All right, we have almost 2 minutes. So, The Shy. Have you been watching that?
I have not.
You gotta watch it. It's pretty good.
Okay.
They did get rid of the transgender girlfriend.
Okay.
So I had Googled because I'm like, why did they just abruptly get rid of her?
Yeah, what happened?
She hasn't been on there. So from what I read briefly, it said that she rather go work somewhere that she's appreciated. So I don't know exactly what that means. And she said it's more to the story coming soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I liked her. She was cool.
So they got rid of her, but they're introducing another one.
Oh, well, okay.
I mean, no shade, but is it necessary?
No shade. On our next one, we got to talk about P-Valley. I am updated on that. I got a lot to say about that, but I
didn't watch the last episode yet.
Okay, you got to watch it. So then we'll talk about it next time for P-Valley, for my girls at the Pank.
Yes.
The Pank. Yes, so I got to watch The Shy. I got to get updated on that. I have not seen it. And then lastly, I know we only have a few minutes. Love and Marriage DC. It's really good. This girl Winter, she is hilarious. And she's just funny because so unfortunately, her ex-NFL husband had 2 kids by their nanny.
Okay, I do need to tune in.
You do. Wow. You do. 2 kids. Okay. Not one outside baby, but 2.
Okay, we might have to wrap it up on that note because we don't have enough time, but I will tune in just for that. Wow.
I know. And they're
still together.
They're not still together.
No. Okay.
But this is the one that she married a scammer after that. So that was the first husband. The second one, he lived in the basement with his mom the whole time they were married.
Oh yeah, you told me that. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Please,
okay, I will tune in. I'm gonna try to tune in tonight if I can. Well, that